Hello and welcome to the first episode of Minecraft on my particular channel here. And I'm going to bring you a new map. I'm going to make a new map and I'm going to go through basically a Let's Play. And I'm going to show you just a little bit of how I do Minecraft. So I think I'm going to go ahead and dive in here. And this is probably going to end up being a series. Let's make a new world. So we're going to do a survival world here. And we'll start it off. It doesn't really have to be anything too complicated, but I'll have to name it. Let's name this world Brown Eye. Alright, we're going to go to the Brown Eye and start a little village and see what we can do. Let's see. Don't think I need anything there, so we're going to create the world. Okay. So I'm usually saving a lot of chunks as well for that one particular day to flush. Okay, so here we are. Looks pretty flat. As you can tell here, if you're familiar with the game, you can tell I'm not using the standard def pack. I'm using a texture pack called BRUTALCRAFT. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. And I'll see if I can remember. I'll put a link in the description for that to get that as well. It's a high definition pack. I think this is the 128 version. There's a 64-bit version as well, but I really like the way it looks. I love the almost cartoony texture of it. A lot of the images are clear, very well defined. It's not too cartoony, but it's just good. I really like it. So I pretty much stick with this most of the time. And you can see I've got a custom skin I've made in a particular editing program here. And if you don't know who this particular character is supposed to be, I have pity for you because you're never going to figure it out. Okay, so first thing we got to do is basically survive, because at night monsters are going to come out and try to get us. So we're going to have to try to collect resources here. Obviously we're going to need to protect ourselves, so we're going to have to build some kind of a house. So we're going to have to find a place that has good resources and some place that we can mine and make a little home. I hate playing the game and saying I'm going to stay in one place. It always bothers me because it's so big. I mean, the world... Ooh, little doggy. I don't want to hit him. He'll probably kill me. Oh, I'm so tempted, though. No, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, it's so big, I feel like you're not taking advantage of the game if you can't get out and adventure a little bit. So I always have a tendency to kind of try to spread myself out. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. Never seen that happen before. It's floating snow. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. I feel the need to move out and expand a little bit and look around, and I want to adventure a little bit. It gets too stagnant when you just stay in one place, but unfortunately the dynamics of Minecraft don't really allow it to function very well on the move. All your stuff you have to pack up and carry with you, and if you die you always end up going back to a spawn point that's back at home, and it really ruins it. If you lose stuff, if you're 1,000 miles away, you're never going to get back there. So it's kind of sucks. I wish I'd have more adventure ready stuff in there. I know I've been active on the Minecraft forums saying I want to do, I'd love to see something that would be more adventurous. So anyway, we better hurry up or we're going to lose the light there. So ooh, there's a cow. Could get some food off him. That's right, moo yourself. Probably wouldn't be happy if I was getting punched on the ribs too, but you'd think that cow. I think he'd probably be able to do some damage on me if he really wanted to in real life, but ooh, alright, 3 beef. So, as you can tell there's a little life bar on the right side, down at the bottom of the screen there. It looks like bread of some kind, and once that goes down, you basically start to starve, so you constantly got to eat. On the right side, you can see the little heart, or the little plus signs. And they're your health, current health, so you don't want that to go out. And below that is your hotkeys. So, this looks good. I think we're by a water source here. There's some sand. And, oh, this will be nice. You know what I could do? I just build a little house over here on the cliffside. Might be nice overlooking that. There's some trees around. And it looks like I'll probably find some clay down there. A lot of things I could do here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this spot to go ahead and start with. And I'm going to have to dig in here. We're going to clear out some area. And, gosh, you know what I do? I think I should probably get some wood first. I'm going to have to build some tools. So there's tools specific to the terrain. You can get shovels that build the first soft stuff, like gravel and sand and dirt. You need pickaxes to dig out the hard stuff, which ranges for a lot of things. All the minerals that you dig up in the stone, you're going to need picks for that. Some things are pick specific. You need certain kinds of picks for certain things. Looks like I'm getting a conifer here of some kind. No saplings. And we need to collect some wood to start making off some basic tools. So you can also do hoes for gardening. That's right, I said hose. Not that kind of hoe, but close enough. It's dirty. So you need hoes, shovels, picks, and gosh, I'm having a brain fart, but I think that's pretty much the primary stuff you're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and start building. So in here, your menu, you end up having your creative window, and you put your wood in there. And what it does is it refines it. You can see it turns into wooden planks. So you're going from wood to wooden planks. So you can put that in there. I'm going to go ahead and turn about 3 of these in. You can see it multiplies. You don't get the same about back. It's always different for different things, but we'll put that back in the inventory there. I'm going to take my wood planks, and I'm going to turn them into sticks. And I'm going to do 2 piles of sticks. And that's about as far as I can go for that. So what I'm going to need to do is expand my crafting area and make a crafting bench. So you can see I can only have these 4 squares to make stuff in, and recipes to make these objects in the games are going to require more spaces than that. So you're going to need a crafting bench. So you make that. Ta-da! And we're going to put that down. I don't know, just pop it down. Doesn't really matter. You can pick it back up, so no big deal. So there you got your 9 square crafting bench there, and you can make all sorts of goodies. So if you stick your sticks in there, yeah, I said that, and make your pickaxe out of wood. Alright, and as you could probably tell, it's not a particularly strong pickaxe, but you do need the pickaxe, because if you don't, and I'll just give an example here, you can see it cracking, you can break it down, but if you break it down all the way without a pickaxe, you're going to end up having, see, nothing came out of that, you just broke it apart, just useless. So you use your pickaxe, much quicker, okay, and pop, oop, gave me some cobblestone. So we're going to go ahead and mine that, and oh, it's my lucky day. Oh, it is my lucky day. I picked a good spot, folks. Right down here is coal, and I need that for light. You can get coal by mining it out of the ground, or you can also be a little bit creative, which I don't see a lot of people mention when they first start doing Minecraft survivals, is that you can actually cut down the trees and burn them in a furnace, which I'll also show you how to make in a minute here, to create charcoal, like you'd use in your grill. You're just burning wood. And you can use that to make torches as well and stick in the furnace. So it's just as good. It's just a different source, but a lot of people overlook that. So you don't actually have to go mining to get a burnable substance to make your torch and to make your furnaces run. But to make the furnace, you're going to need stone, so it'd be kind of stupid because you're going to have to mine for that. So yeah, point kind of moot right there. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this charcoal, or coal, I'm sorry. Mining is very easy in this game. I don't think it's like that in real life. The other thing is there's no cave-ins, Not really realistic. If I was in Chile, I'd probably be in danger. But okay, so you carve out your coal. I think that's good enough. We don't have to have any more than that. Oop, this thing's blocking me in. We have to get some regular stone. Now, as you mine the stone, it turns into cobblestone. You don't get stone back. But if you put stone in, yet again, a furnace, you can go ahead and cook it back into stone. Don't ask me how. Not maker of the physics here. It's probably something they do in Sweden all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you put the cobblestone in the... I'm not even going to do that. Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, so... we kind of got a little house area digging out right here, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just cut a couple more down just so I can keep mention of this. Okay, so I have my stone here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on my crafting bench, put my cobblestone in, and the recipe for this is a ring of burning fire. There you go. That's pretty much what it is. So we have our furnace, and I'm going to go ahead and go in here in our little home and plop the furnace down. Ta-da! There you go. So in your default pack, it's going to look a little different, but whatever. So you click on that, you have your burning source. That's your fuels, which you can put wood in, or you can put refined wood or sticks. They burn up at different rates, obviously. Or you can put charcoal or coal in there. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple pieces in there. I think you're safe in there for now. And we're going to go ahead and actually demonstrate. You can put one piece of wood in there, and you can see it's burning, and it's making it. And as the line fills up, it's the time it takes. And of course, this burns for a certain time, and it makes things over a certain time. So that's how you know how good your fuel source is, depending on how long it takes and how much you can make of it. There you get charcoal. So there's coal out of the ground and charcoal from a tree. So you can use multiple sources for that. Now that beef I got earlier, I'm going to cook that in the furnace and make a steak. Well, that's just what this particular pack calls it anyway, I think. But it's basically a cooked beef. So that's a steak. So good enough. You can cook pork by killing pigs. You can cook chicken by killing chickens. And lambs, unfortunately, do not give you any shanks. So that's kind of a waste, but they're really good. It's a good source of food for you. And as you can see, the moon is now coming up, so I'm going to have to hurry myself a little bit here. I'm going to have to fill this door in. I'm probably not going to be able to go out there too much, but I'll show you around so you can see it at least, because I'm not too crazy about making a boring vid. I want to make something exciting. So, alright, that's good. We can worry about doors later. So, one thing I don't have is a chest yet, and that's what another thing you're definitely going to want to make is a chest to make sure you can take all your little goodies that you get, and you can store them in case you die and you don't want to lose them, which I think pretty much nobody wants to die and lose everything they get unless they're self-masochists or something. And I'm just going to go ahead and clear this tree out. And you can get saplings. If you get all the wood, the tree leaves will erode. I can't even get up there. What a bummer. They will erode around the particular piece. Can I sneak in there? No, I'm not going to reach it. And as the leaves degrade, you can either chop them down, or as the leaves degrade, they'll drop saplings, and you can replant the trees. So it's a good way to keep your resources coming in. And now that we have wood, let's go ahead and come over here. We're going to stick some sticks in here. And we'll take our coal, and we'll put 6 pieces of coal. And as you can see, each one makes 4, so 6 times 4 equals 24. So you get 24 torches. And I will go ahead and plop one of those out. There you go. Now we're lit up. I'm going to go ahead and close the door so nothing gets in here to kill. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to do that yet. Oh, there's a creeper down there. Nasty little guys. They get close to you. They make no sound. They hiss and they blow up, and you get mad. And that's pretty much what they're made for. So we'll experience one of those. We'll see if I can get them to chase me. Alright, there's a chest. So now that I've got my chest, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that somewhere. You have to make sure there's nothing on top of it, or you can't open it. And we'll plop in our planks and cobblestone and all of our important little goodies, and 1 piece of charcoal. And I'm gonna carry a couple torches with me for 2 reasons. I can light up a path so I can find my way back, and I can light up my little home area here so that I can see it easy at night. So let's go ahead and, ooh, that's a drop. Long drops will kill you. Oh, Mr. Creeper's got his interest in me. It didn't take long at all. I wonder if I can get over to that tree there. Oh, you know what? I'm in trouble. Okay, let's see if I can make it. This is probably gonna hurt. Gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Let's put a torch down. Maybe I can come back and get it later. It's like storing it. So I'll just put those here. There we go. Ready? Oh, I did make it. Alright. That sucks because I just put on... Well, that's alright. Oh, and then I fell. Okay. Oops. Where's the creeper? Oh, jeez, he's right there. I'm dead. Yep. Nasty guys. Yeah, you don't really want to do that. They will hurt you.